On February 18th, Charlotte Mecklenburg police officer Anthony Hoshauer fatally shot 20-year-old Janisha Fonville in a North Charlotte public housing unit. Police say Fonville refused to drop a knife and lunged at officers before Hoshauer pulled his service pistol and shot her twice. But eyewitness Korneisha Banks, who was Fonville's girlfriend, disputes the police account of the shooting.
I said, well, my girlfriend is in the house. I said, we've been having a misunderstanding and she just needs a little help. I feel like, there is a chance that she may hurt herself. I said, so I think that she needs to go be evaluated. And he's like, go be evaluated where? And I said, she needs to go to mental health and be evaluated. I said, she has history with them. So we entered the apartment and one officer asked, well, do you have, ma'am, do you have a weapon? And before anybody could say anything, she was trying to state something to me as she stood up. And once she stood up, once her second foot hit the floor, the officer fired twice.
Do we know at this point when she laid down, before the police arrived, if she still had the knife on her?
I didn't, again, I'm not going to say she didn't. I did not see it.
Okay.
I was just aware that before, when I was leaving out, I know that she had the knife. But I did not see a knife. Even when she fell and squirmed, I didn't see nothing in her hand. I didn't see it on the ground beside her. I just seen her laying there and she was just laying there. And that was it. So I didn't see the knife at all. The last time I seen the knife was before I left out and before the officers came. So that was the last time I had seen the knife. When I heard the shots, and I instantly was like, oh my God. I ran out the door. The other officer was kind of running behind me, but he stopped at the door and just turned around. And I was just asking him, I said, why did you shoot her? Why did you shoot her? Mr. Hosenhauer, he was just standing over her, and he had his gun, he had his hands on his head, and he was like, oh shit. And I was like, why did y'all shoot her? She wasn't gonna hurt you. And he stated, he was like, I don't know. And then he kind of paced around a bit. He was like, I don't know, we had to defend ourselves. I don't know, she charged us, I don't know. If he didn't have a reason to fire. He could have did anything, he didn't have a reason to fire. And, they trying to defend themselves because once the truth come out, it's going to be shown that he could have done something differently. And it was obvious that she wasn't trying to hurt nobody. She was just emotionally wrecked.
We contacted CMPD for comment on Banks' account. The department declined.